All right, here we are. It's wild and crazy outside. I don't know what you think about weather that is outside of your expectation. Like if you lived in San Diego, I think 72 degrees is kind of your expectation. If you lived in Fairbanks, Alaska, what would it be? Maybe this time of the year in January, probably 10 degrees, maybe, I don't know. You'd have a certain expectation if you were living in a form of reality. But look at this. This is the trail I'm getting ready to walk on. I'm in Kentucky, and I don't think this is a normal expectation down here that there would be snow. But when I look at this road, see that? There's nobody been there. You can probably see behind me, maybe if you look closely, you'll see the steps where I've been. And so I'm just going to get a little exercise here, and I'm walking down a snow-covered road, and it's not normally snow-covered here, I don't think. But what occurs to me when I go out for exercise on a snowy day is you can kind of see the grass out there, that it's not completely covered yet. But if this snow comes like they think it will, then there won't be any grass to see. You'll just see snow. And whenever I get in a time like that, when the snow completely covers the grass, I just go, man, that's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. And I just enjoy it. I'll probably make a snowman or snowball. Definitely I'm going to pelt somebody with a snowball today. But what comes to mind in a spiritual sense is the word atonement. To atone for something, it means to cover it. And I can't think of a better picture of a covering of something so majestic as the way the snow is covering things around here. That's a pretty heavy covering that goes on. And it would seem like a spiritual kind of thing too, because a lot of times I think we envision a covering in the spiritual sense is like white and perfection. And things look pretty clean when you get this covering of snow. It covers up a lot of things that ordinarily would be not so clean. Like these are former telephone poles, I think. And there's this not creatine, I don't know what it's called, some black stuff that gets in there. And those things look gnarly when you see them. However, creatine, that's the strength thing. However, when those telephone poles get completely covered, you don't see the gnarliness on there, which is kind of cool. But here's the point of this whole conversation, and I digress. The point is Romans 3:25. It says Jesus was sent to be a propitiation for us. And a lot of people will confuse the word propitiation with the word atone. And they'll say Jesus was a covering for our sins. But the good news is this: a covering is temporary. The nation of Israel would go and make sacrifices on a temporary basis, year by year by year. And this snow, I can assure you, in a few days is going to look disgusting. It's going to get dirt and all kinds of stuff in it. It's going to look disgusting. It's not going to look as nice as it does today. So the only way that this covering would bring back some encouragement was you'd have to do it over and over again, which I don't really like snow that much for it to happen over and over again. So it wouldn't be that entertaining to me anyway. But a propitiation is completely different than atonement. And that's what Jesus did. A propitiation is an offering that was good forever. It only had to be done one time. And it restores you to a state of acceptance and perfection in God's eyes, that you are completely acceptable to Him. So whenever it snows, whether you like it or not, think of the word atonement. Whoa! Think of the word atonement and how cool an atonement is, but how temporary it is. And a propitiation is a one and done thing, almost like me back there on the ice was one and done. And it's over forever. He's got you, you're his guy. And here's the deal. And then there's hope. Boy, I hope you can appreciate the propitiation that was done for you. I'll see y'all soon.